Okay to take the life of unarmed criminals. You have to stop complaining about George Floyd.
I know that there's a difference between those. I know that you are smart enough to know that there's a difference between the two of these. I know that Ashley left her house that day with the express purpose of going to the Capitol and participating in a mob. She went armed with a knife, and she was ready to choose violence if she needed to in order to stop democracy from happening, because she didn't believe in the results of an election because her leader kept telling her it was a fraud. And after years of winding herself up with conspiracy theories and different news stories and ideas from QAnon about drinking the blood of children at some pizza joint in New Jersey, she showed up at the Capitol with a knife, and she chose violence. She showed up at the Capitol, and she marched and fought and screamed next to a mob of people chanting for the death and destruction of the legislators in that building, for the hanging of their vice president. She showed up there with a knife and broke in. And after being told repeatedly to stop, to not come any further, after being told she would be shot, and she just kept going, kept screaming, kept fighting, kept breaking in, she was shot. I would not have shot her. Or if I did, it would have been in the leg or the arm or something if I could. I would not have shot her. But the man who did was completely within his rights, because he was there to protect the building and the people in it, and she was an immediate threat. And she was armed. She didn't have a gun, but she had a knife. That is a deadly weapon, and she had planned to use it on people because they were chanting about the death and destruction of people in that building. George Floyd had an alleged counterfeit $20 bill that he was trying to use to buy a pack of cigarettes. And when they caught him and he briefly tried to resist, he immediately apologized, acquiesced, complied until they tried to put him in the back of a car. Then he freaked out because he's claustrophobic. They put him to the ground and knelt on his neck until he died. He was absolutely no danger to anybody for the last 9.5 minutes of his life because he had 3 cops around him. One was kneeling on his neck, and he couldn't move, and he was having a heart attack. These two are not the same thing. So, we can still talk about George Floyd because it's completely different. And you know that.